What are you playing on? All Madden, All Pro? What you trying to play on?
Do All Pro. Where do I need to be? Do I just need to wait to
Yeah,
get something from you?
yeah. Just wait. Are you in the game?
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to send it right now. All right, good luck, nigga.
I accept this. Let me see. Okay. Are we gonna stay on the phone or not?
No.
You said no?
Huh? No, no, we're not.
Why you get to be the home team?
Because I sent the invite. What do you mean? I don't think that really. It's not really. It's not a real home field advantage. So I don't. You know. I'm wearing white.
Okay.
Wait. Go back. Cause I'm gonna wear white. I'm wearing white. You need to change your uniform. You say so. Alright, I'm out. About to whoop that ass. I swear to God, I'm about to whoop this ass. Oh, I should have went smoked a cigarette first. This will be quick, though. Fuck, she thinking about gonna run around with Cam Newton? That's all you gonna do?
At the home of the Super Bowl
that shit ain't gonna work. Dr. D's.
Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics.
I know you can hear me.
They're set to go.
I ain't gonna talk to you too much.
Match up with the Carolina Panthers.
I'm gonna let you concentrate.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh, boy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Newton. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Wendell Smallwood. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's the Boise State alarm.
Come on, man.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 8 yards there, down 2 to 18 and a first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Ajayi, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Off the corner, where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game, no gain.
You're hanging in there pretty good, girl. You're hanging in there pretty good.
Now a play fake.
Oh, wow. That was the wrong play. Are you fucking kidding me?
Jack Thompson coming on the
I picked the wrong goddamn play again. Come on, Benjamin. Stop doing dumb shit.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
There you go.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They'll try to run with a J. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi taking it in. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism.
You might not score no motherfucking points, man. I mean,
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really.
I'm just getting warmed up.
If they're smart, they do.
I don't really want to do this to you, but you were talking so much shit to me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Elliott now to kick this one away.
I don't want to do this to you. I'm a gentleman.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field here.
I might let
come
you
the
score one
Panthers.
touchdown.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Newton now on 2nd down.
Get that shit out of here.
No.
No.
A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
It's
No.
easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the
Don't
first
do it.
quarter on 3rd
Yeah,
down
you better
conversions.
punt.
And now they look to their defense because they need them to step up. So they
Don't do no
fall
dumb
further
shit.
behind
You
here
better play
near
real
the goal.
football.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep is Darren Sproles. Taking on the midfield logo.
Oh.
Special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I'm ready. Just push circle if you're ready. Or you might be in your depth chart. You need to do something, so take your time. Let's go, Panthers. Oh, let me guess, you're gonna need the Cowboys next time, huh? You're gonna need something. Might need two teams. Play with that once. What's the deal?
But a nice little game. Now Wentz on the bootleg. It's complete to Golden Tate. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a first down. Just the first quarter of a tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that
this
could shake and
motherfucker's
bake
slow
with
as
the
hell. I
best of
can't
them.
stand
I tackled him on
J.J.,
the first
man.
pass of the game, and the relief
Fuck,
was
super
incredible.
slow.
Having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different
long
story.
Not playing with, it's not like playing with my franchise team, because them niggas is fast. This motherfucker. God damn. Touchdown. You see it?
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on!
That one, it's out of the back of the
Oh,
end zone,
my God.
incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's third down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the
Carson,
time.
you a
He definitely
bitch,
wants
man.
that one back.
On the game. Better get your shit together. Fuck, you missed that
They
pass.
come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Oh, you gonna leave Zach Ertz like that? Oh, you playing the zone? No, okay.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This from 25 yards out. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And we'll see what the decision is here as they've got a 4th and 1 coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. This from 25 yards out.
Hell no, that motherfucker right there. I'm going for it.
We're going to get a
Fuck
break
that
and a
shit.
timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Let's make this
And
interesting.
no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run for it with a drive. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision
I'm gonna learn you today. You
You're
gonna never talk shit to me again. Now after this, then we could get back on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you kicking it, that kind of thing. This ain't good. I don't get no enjoyment out of this.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Come on, Jair, you should have. What the fuck did you? Okay.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Idiot.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. Here's Wentz to throw. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good defense.
To me, he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come
do
up
too
with a
much,
guy
almost
downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt.
Good tackle by the kicker.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Back to throw, Newton. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already.
I'm sorry. I don't even want to. This is. Why are we doing this? I feel like such a douchebag right now.
Set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Like such a douchebag.
Now it's a Ajayi. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, good hit.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. But he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
See that big-ass hole right there? You better close that shit up. I'm about to run right up in that motherfucker.
There, he does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
That's some good goal line defense. My running backs are just too goddamn slow.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
Play smart football.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Down there, Bird.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
You better not throw that ball. You better run that ball. That's what I'm saying. You better run that ball.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
180.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's right. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
I knew I shouldn't have picked no goddamn man coverage
on
on
this
that one.
1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
I gambled. It didn't look right. I fucked up. I should have changed the play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Newton on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Couple good completions.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second and 10 now from the 27. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But while we have a second here, how about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the
I'm sorry
people.
about this, sweetheart. I really don't want to do this to you.
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30.
I really
the
don't.
MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams
They
on a
wrestle
Greg
for it?
Zuerlein
That's crazy.
44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Sure you want to run that kind of formation?
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wentz now on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away.
Yeah, I had to do that.
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On play action, Wentz.
Ooh, run, Carson! Oh!
He's taken down. Mario
Good job,
Anderson,
man.
able to get in and
Yeah,
run him
do that
down
now.
for
Come on,
one
let
of
that
the
go.
loss of 15 yards. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
I should have changed
This
that
is the
right
NFL,
receiver to
and
this.
it's a presentation
I
of
got
EA
it.
Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that
I'm so
sails
hungry right
over
now.
the end line.
God damn.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll start out on the ground with a giant. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. An Eagle first down there. Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You're doing good with keeping those safeties up high, though. Better, because if you bring those safeties down or make them play some other kind of zone other than a deep zone, I'm going to go over top with a play action.
They can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now they'll throw it.
Oh, shit.
Ertz over the middle. And he goes down, but not before
I thought Luke was getting ready to jump up and get that. I shouldn't have threw that shit,
3
though.
yards on the play. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with
Hang in there, girl. Hang in there.
Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's man
short over there. That's what he's rolling with.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Wentz. Flush out right.
Oh, no.
Be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly.
Fuck.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but...
Leaves him.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said,
Carson,
no,
you
comment,
fucking
because
suck.
They know they're not the underdog.
Fucking game,
Know it,
rat
but
bastard.
when you've been that great for this long,
You need something?
you've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started
You couldn't
with their
pick
first
that off, you
playoff game
fucking
this
idiot.
year
And I wasn't
when the
trying to
Chargers
pick
came
him
to town.
anyway.
I know I picked the Chargers
Shit.
against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us, and everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, as we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
2nd and 10. Newton again. And the tight end Olsen, right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, they are.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Catch here, left side, Thomas. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
These motherfuckers, she about to throw the ball. I don't even believe you running this shit. Hold on, man. I might have to switch up, man. Yep.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to get it to the 33.
That was a smart play. I mean,
first down.
Most people are going to blitz on 3rd and 1.
Fourth and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Smart play. Smart play.
Newton now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Huh. To the air again, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought to...
Alright, I'm ready. Sorry about that.
At the 32. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Again, Newton. Throw left side complete. It's right. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Oh, this is not good for you, sweetheart. You shouldn't be doing that.
Great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
But
still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I won't ever play you again and do this to you. I'm sorry. I really didn't want to do this anyway. But, you know, you were just talking about me so bad. Like, see my name, coach, nigga.
This was a defense that was well prepared.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Oh, shit. I missed it. Oh, no, dude.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Oh, boy.
So they
Got a
throw
whole
the pick
nother
six.
quarter
They'll
left.
get another
Yeah,
shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Put some pressure on you this time. Coming with the blitz. Be ready.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes
hold up. Nope. Can't do that.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Nope. There we go. That's better.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
I should have kept that play.
Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
But if you score, I'll consider it a success for you. Let's say that. I will say that.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
No, we don't fall for screen passes around these parts.
Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh, good one.
The tight end Olsen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center. You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Oh, he won't throw another pick.
Not a chance. Not
with
him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st down, Newton. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again is Newton. Funchess with a catch over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Newton
nice little drive you're putting together, though.
1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call,
nice little
you got to
drive
be really careful as a
together.
passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Newton on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6.
Oh, my God, y'all.
All the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in.
Oh, good move.
Yeah,
that was good. That was real good.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Same play.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Same play to the other side.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching closer and really knocking on the door now. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no
Poor clock management.
there,
Where's
right?
your awareness? Your awareness on a 55.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Throwing is Newton.
No. No. Sorry.
5-yard line.
Better kick a field goal, get that goose egg off the board.
Now it's 4th and goal.
Oh, shit, okay. I hear you.
Now, field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and
Shit,
go
if
for
it
it on
don't.
4th. As expected, they're going for it.
Oh, good one. Yeah, I knew he was.
This is caught down for a late touchdown.
Okay,
So
that's
hold
success
everything
for you.
here. This one's not
Success
over
for
yet.
you.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
Oh, man.
yeah, you know, you
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Cat and 0 out now as he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Good job, though. You got that touchdown. That's a good job. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Because you confused me on that last drive. You was doing a few things that worked. So that was good. It was a good drive for you. Very successful drive. Oh, come on.
Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Another running situation
Stupid
on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
I know, right? Oh, shit. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, fuck, Johnny.
To about the 27-yard line. On the tackle, it's Captain Munnerlyn.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit
I'm taking it easy on her, man. I'm
not.
not being an asshole, you know. I'm taking it easy on her, man. Shit. You know?
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards there in a first down.
I ain't doing her dirty. It's only 20-6. She got in there. It's good.
Potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Wentz to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Riverboat run. What happened? Riverboat sank today.
They run with a giant.
There you go, Jai. Push through that bullshit.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter. Looking a little
through it, Jay.
on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to.
Push through it, Jay. Ski.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and a lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
This ain't even fair, man. I'm not even happy.
Elliott now to kick this one
Perfect.
away.
Kicking field goals from the other side of the goddamn field.
Offense as they get ready to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it?
You gonna take a knee?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was
you
on
going
a
for a
team
play action deep?
we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost.
I
It was
wouldn't do
over,
that if I
right?
was you. I'll
And
just
the coach
take a knee.
called a running play.
Tell you that right now. I know you're getting ready to do it. Okay.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Oh, you trying to get on the board? I heard that, sweetheart.
And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
I'm not going to do the gentlemanly thing and let you in there. So, just so you know. You're going to have to earn every bit.
So
You earned them 6 points.
Now. On first down, it's Newton. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Smell a pick 6 coming.
And now it's 2nd down.
Still trying to throw the ball. There's pick 6 coming. I'm gonna have to put a spy on Cam. I'm not letting you run.
The 36 on 2nd and 10.
Watch him, Jordan. Watch him.
Newton on 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On 3rd down, Newton. Now a desperation throw deep down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You the only person I ever did the gentlemanly thing and take a knee on, because I don't do that shit. I would normally score on a motherfucker, but
here, the defense still with a couple of
I'm gonna be a gentleman.
We'll see if they want to use them. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Huh? No, you need some help. You need some help. So did you learn anything in this game? Right. I mean, I was playing very vanilla. I mean, again, like I told you last night, you gotta play your you gotta play your spirit. So that was me personal my team against the opponent. I didn't have to score more. You only scored 6 points. So why do I need to score more? Yeah, I mean, we can play. That happens. That happens. That happens. They're catching that good. And my DBs is on their ass. I mean, what do you expect? Where's my pick at? Where's my pick at? Where's my pick at? Cause you see, you still talking and shit. Talking to me? No, I mean, you want to listen. If you having fun, I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? I just feel bad. You using the same team? feels best for you. That's all. I mean,
I
I'm.
think we go what? Go watch it in the put that down and go watch it in the where's stuff at? And hey, take your bathroom. Please. Probably good. Okay, thanks, man. I said no bone.
Huh?
I said you gotta see it. Let me. Okay, yo, you know that set up other two and it was not working.
Yeah, those other two never came through last night. But I probably need to get off the phone while you're doing it. You dig what I'm saying? You too.
No, because it says set. So I don't know if it's something with my data or my signal or what. But that one went through. I hope you enjoy that. If you need to get off the phone and enjoy it, or if you let me know.
No. I need to smoke I need to go outside and smoke a cigarette real quick, and then we can start this next game.
You smoke cigarettes?
I'm trying to stop. I mean, every once in a while when I don't have any reefer, I go ahead and go outside and smoke one. So I don't let anybody know that because you wouldn't know. I don't smell it. I hate cigarette smoke and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But every once in a while, when I'm playing the game, yeah, I need one every once in a while. So I ran out of nicotine gum and patches. So. I mean, I had some. The VA gives it to you for free, so they mailed it to me by
I
the
heard
box.
you said the picture from last night. What the fuck?
So let me do that, and I'll call you as soon as I get back in, and we can start back up.
Alright.
All right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. My motherfucking glasses in my controller. Be sending me an invite for you to get home field advantage that you was just complaining about. But it's cool. I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna give you that. 5 minute quarters, all pro. Okay, what else you got going on over there? You probably got the accelerated clock. It's cool. I ain't gonna worry about it. But that's beautiful right there. What I seen. So I'm gonna step outside and smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back. Mm. Good luck with that. That's what you running with? What color jersey you got on? You got on the green, I'm gonna put on white. Shit. What the fuck with that? Green Bay ain't gonna get it. Aaron Rodgers is a little better, but I don't know that that's gonna work for you. What the fuck wrong with my phone?
Stadium here in Charlotte. A few moments ago, this building was shaking here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, boy, when a good tight end reads man coverage, is able to run the corner route, almost impossible to defend. They can use a good head fake, work him inside, and then they'll get him on their back or on their hip and keep them away from the football with their body.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And the tackle there by Chris Long.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Newton on third down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nigel Bradham in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On fourth down, the Panthers send out Michael Pilardi to kick it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a Ajayi, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. From the gun, it's Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And the Panthers coming out now.
They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Let's rock now. Set. Ready.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And Newton's going to keep it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton taking it in. And his guys are able to strike for 6. So with second and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. Second down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a handoff to Sproles to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Which high hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Come on now, let's go. Hey, stop. Hey. Go down. 82.
On second down, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And complete to Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 63 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. on first down. This is McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here we go.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Newton to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Newton takes it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. After the run, Newton going to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
What happened? I couldn't hear you on the phone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
You can call me back, though, if you want.
They just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown.
I get distracted when I'm playing the game like that on the phone.
To try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench.
You gotta get you a headset. Don't you got some headphones or something? You can put headphones in there.
Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had two excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had two huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron, a 48-yarder to get them to overtime, the 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikel Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation, when I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl, but I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope, then you start doing it with everything, right?
Next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To the air again, Newton.
Oh,
And the hit
give me that.
jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Again, Newton. It's caught by Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a first down throw for Newton. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half,
no way
on
in
is the
hell.
field goal unit. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You ain't getting in
The
there.
final
No
shot
way in
before
hell.
the break. Newton. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's taken down inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott officially with a return of 108 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Oh, shit.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Oh, this is going to be a pick.
On second down, here's Newton. And incomplete there. A nice
up in his
hit,
chest.
jars the ball free and brings up third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing on third down, Newton. And incomplete here on third down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues
Better
to
punt
struggle
it
to sustain a drive.
if you want it.
Like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Sproles. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They run again with a J. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now third down. To throw is Wentz. Able to get away. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a toss play. It's a J. And now running right through it. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Mario Addison able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they'll run it here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
82.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Ertz has it left side. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Great 15. Hey, 4 Tokyo.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jay Ajayi taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field here come the Panthers. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league, totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Back to throw, Newton. Funches has it complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Newton on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Throwing again is Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Newton throwing again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Nigel Bradham in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Gano for the extra point. Gano the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll toss it to Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last seconds, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
Yo, what's good? You ready, man? Oh no, oh, man, you been doing all this fucking shit talking. You been hold on. You been doing all this shit talking, coming in here talking about my goddamn division. Nah, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You talking all this shit about my division for all these niggas who don't know what the real deal is. That might be entertaining to them, but it's not entertaining to me. Okay, so you beat that nigga by like 3 points, and that nigga sucks, and his team sucks. Okay, so you talking all this shit. Let's go ahead, strap up, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. And then I'll get on Call of Duty and whoop all y'all ass on Call of Duty too. How about that? How about that? After we play Madden, then I'll jump right in here on Modern Warfare and show you how you supposed to play this shit. Okay? Huh? Nah, man, no. Look, this nigga had for the last 2 fucking days now doing this shit and all this. Like, yeah, it's real cute. It's real cute. You know what I'm saying? All talking and typing on the keypad and shit, joking on coach. But you gonna actually have to play me though. Okay? So, all right. Well, come on, co-champion. Come on, let's play. Let's play, co-champion. Hey man, oh so you don't want to play? So you don't want to play? You was just talking. That's what you said. That's what you telling me. I couldn't hear you. I don't know who was talking. Good. I'll be waiting for you. I'm gonna go ahead and set up. And no. You was doing all the shit talking, nigga. You got my division and all this. You got your money on the Cowboys and all right. I ain't never lost my division. This nigga's 3-4. Okay, this nigga 3-4 ain't never won the division. You know, so I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm just ready to show and prove. That's it. That's all. If you win, hey, good game. Best man win. I want to play the game. I don't want to say the game. It's just that simple. So I'll be waiting for you in the lobby. Let's go, nigga. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah, man. This nigga been talking all this shit. I mean, he's good. He got a good team and shit, but he been playing me out. and all the shit in the little message board and shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I gotta go ahead and whoop some ass. Mm-hmm.
I know this probably a bad idea, but I want coffee.
Hmm. Why?
Maybe I'll get, I just got a taste for it. I don't need the caffeine. I just got a taste for it. So, never mind. Disregard.
Mm.
I'll get a decaf.
Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and whoop this nigga ass real quick. And I guess I'll just back after that. Go. Niggas playing around. I ain't got time for all that. Let's go, nigga. Hey, I'm gonna whoop this nigga ass. I got to. Fuck all the bullshit. Yeah. Been waiting on this. What color you wearing, man? Hello? Yep, yep. Yeah, what color you wearing? What color you wearing, man? What color you wearing, Rico? All right. All right. Well, let's go. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I'm mic'd up. Mhm.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL
Whatever
on
you
EA
need to do.
Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
No, man.
Like
No. The mother niggas don't know that shit. No. No, buddy.
This crowd is ready.
No, sir.
Their guys get set to
No,
match
sir.
up between the Carolina Panthers.
Let's go, goddammit. You got a good squad over there, but we coming, goddammit.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
All right.
They go play fake. Mahomes. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Grady Jarrett forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense
Get
has to
up,
keep
nigga.
pace.
And
Damn.
a timing grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Able to spin free. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Play fake here on 1st down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. In for the score. And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, the pressure just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Y'all playing right now.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup.
No, I played her already. I played her twice already. I played her twice. She lost both times. But I had to tell you about the bet, man. She pulled an okie doke on a nigga. She sent me a pussy pic, but it wasn't hers. Like, come on, man.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end
She
like
pulled an
this,
okie
you know
doke on
he's
me.
used
But
to
yeah,
dishing
I whooped her
out
ass
punishment, but
2
here,
times in a
this
row.
one has to absorb
She
the
did alright.
contact, and as a
Oh, okay,
result,
I thought this was her
unable to
because
football.
it's the Panthers.
No, yeah, she used the Panthers twice. No, this is the franchise right now. Some nigga in my franchise been talking a whole bunch of shit, so
the incompletion on 2nd down.
now I gotta put it on him. I fucked up and went for it early on my own shit and gave him too much
on the toss. And he's got the first down.
Gave him
yardage
great
before
field
being taken
position.
down at midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially
You get ready
early
to
in the
fuck
game
up
like
here.
they have. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there.
I fucked up early though. Yeah, I just felt like I needed to go for it, and I thought I could get it as 3 yards. I shouldn't have done it,
only
but
getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
my defense is good. My offense is. I be fucking that up.
Play action now. Mariota. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll take
I
it
got
down
the
short
long
of the
shots for
45
my
to
weapon in 3
46.
matches.
Call it a gain of 3. And that'll
Yeah, the
make it
long
3rd
shot's
down.
easy.
And we see another pitch
I
and
don't know
catch
why.
there to the running back. This position just
All
continues
you
to
gotta do is shoot him
evolve.
from far away.
They
That's,
become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They let him catch that bullshit.
2 shy of the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd in just about a few inches here.
Oh no, he was wide open.
Mariota to sneak it, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little surprised by that call. 2nd and inches. It did what it was intended, but it felt like it was a free play waiting to happen. I thought they might take a shot.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin. McCaffrey on the counter.
That was some straight bullshit.
They're trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for
The
sure.
chat is so
This
late.
is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They'll try to throw down. Mariota. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Brandon Graham with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Third and long here for Mariota. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Watching on my phone, the clarity is excellent.
Connecting here with DJ Shark. And to the 40.
Yeah, it's like a 30-second delay.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards,
Come on,
first
keep
down.
pressing.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And
Come
that
on,
falls
man.
incomplete.
Oh, why
Looked
my
like he
fucking
might have
players
had
getting in my
position
way?
there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down.
Shit.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you
This
get to
nigga
sit up
pissed
here
me
with
off.
me.
He was talking so much
that's
shit. I
fun,
gotta win
isn't
this
it?
guy. I
But
shouldn't
what
have
a
did.
really
That's why I
nice
went
game
for
right
it
there on 1st down for them.
earlier, and I
Brings up a
shouldn't have
nice
done
second
that.
down.
he's throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Fuck this shit, I'm mad. We got to win. Nothing to it but to fucking do it.
Coleman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Let's go. God damn it. I fucked up with that first drive. I won't make no more mistakes, no more dumb shit. Don't let your feelings get in it, coach. Just play the fucking game. Just play the game. Go.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He's going to get it running right. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. It's Coleman here. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Tevin Coleman, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
He's getting ready to fuck up too, because he's going to try to go deep and score before, and I'm waiting on that shit.
We are tied at 7.
Waiting on it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Yeah, she reneged though. That shit was some bullshit. I was pissed, and she told me that wasn't her. That was somebody else's, one of her homeboys. She called, said she needed a pussy pic for whatever, and then like, nah, come on, man. Like, you didn't say mine, and like, nah, I lost a little respect, man.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Watch them go deep. Told you.
1st and 10. Here's Mariota. On the crossing route, complete. It's Robinson.
I picked the wrong
play.
play.
Able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. 1st down, Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down
Told you.
However, let's see what that's about.
Told you.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
Told you. I'm locked in. I just fucked up on that first drive. Let my pride get in the way. Let's go, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Study long, study wrong. Let's go. Let's go.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's fucking go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, Mariota. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out and out come the Eagles. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Second down, Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Uses the spin. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Play action. Mariota. Flushed out right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah!
That play. He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession.
Let's go!
Of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle, into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man.
Marcus Williams, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception here, Mariota firing quickly here, and that's complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That was a perfect fucking play.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, 4th coming. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ballgame. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with the tackle.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down. That's Grant. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the 1st. So a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. They'll sneak it with Mariota. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the
That's bullshit, man. Come on.
Picked off near the 32. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Mariota. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big third down play there for the Panthers. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
To throw is Mariota. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. Mariota to sneak it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
They'll sneak it with Mariota. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Marcus Mariota taking it in. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards on the play.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jalen Smith in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Jordan Willis able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. By under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Shaq Lawson in there to get him for a loss of 5. Throwing here, Mariota. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's out right at the 25. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. This one caught left side by Cooper. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Play fake. Mariota rolling to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room to run past midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive lineman?
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Panthers, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will head home next week
You